Have we any Clontarf people in? No, none. You probably notice I have a little bit of a shake, right? And I have a neurological problem, so I'm not nervous. I'm just fucked. All right? Yeah. So I'm Fiona. I'm female. You know, it helps. And I'm autistic. Any neurodivergent people in? None. Oh my goodness, it's just me. I was diagnosed as an adult. It's hard to diagnose in a woman, right? And you know, I'm not a smart autistic, right? I'm a bit thick. Right. Any thick people in tonight? Fucking love it. We're gonna get along. Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? I'm thick as a fucking brick, you know? But like the thing about it is, like when my psychiatrist said to me, Fiona, you have autism, I said to him, right, because I'm thick, I said to him, right, do I need to ring every fella that I've ever had sex with? Because, you know, I started putting the list together and I don't know the bin man's number. You know, that's what happens when you're middle-aged, you have sex with the bin man. Is it just me? It's just me! Right, yeah. I'm a high achiever, what can I say, you know? But I thought he was talking dirty to me, but it turns out he was telling me that me wheelie bins were really dirty, you know? But yeah, being autistic, I'm very literal. I take everything literally, you know? My mother said to us, you know, growing up, like, you know, be loving and be kind, and in the morning when you wake up, turn over and kiss the person beside you. You know? She's like, no. And you know, the thing about it is, like, now I'm banned from all transatlantic flights. You know, but yeah, so I'm single. Yeah, is there any other singletons in tonight? Yeah, one, always fucking showing off. Right, swear to God. Yeah, like I'm single, and you know, it's tough to date. It is, it's very tough to date, like, and especially, like, I don't know about it, do you have kids or what? Few people, you know. Yeah, and the thing about, well, you've one there and it's proof. And like the thing about it is, you know, it's very hard to date because I couldn't kick the baby weight, right? Do you all get that? Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? It's tough. Like, I haven't been able to kick it since I had the dogs. You know? It just keeps piling on. You know, but anyways, I did actually go to I spent a lot of time at my doctor, you know, it's just the age I'm at. And I actually did say to my doctor did say to me, Fiona, your BMI is getting a little bit high, you know. Now, I don't know what that means because I'm thick, you know. And I said to him, well, I'm a high achiever, you know. And, you know, and he said to me, Fiona, would you not go on the Ozempic and drop 2 stone? And I said, doctor, I can't go on the Ozempic, do you know? Look at this face, I'm fucking gorgeous, right? If I got skinny as well, I'd end up getting sex trafficked, right? Or I'd have to get a pimp, you know? I can't do that. For health and safety, I'm gonna stay like this, you know? So, but yeah, so how's 2026 going? Good, bad, indifferent, yeah, just doing it. Booting along. Oh, very good. We'll talk about it after. But yeah, my 2026 is alright. 2025 was a fucking shitfest, right? Because I broke up with my partner. I know, villain, right? You know, what are you going to do about it? And he kept saying to me over and over again, Fiona, you'll never meet anyone like me ever again. And I said to him, I think that's the fucking point. I said, sorry, am I missing something here? Like, what the fuck? You know, but anyways, yeah, But like, you know, the thing, yeah, so, no, it's true though, it's true, right? It's true. And like, after that, I was like, fuck this shit. So I went on a hiatus, right? Hiatus hernia, and I'm very smart, you know, all the sayings, you know. And I kind of was like, I'm not having sex or anything like that now, or dating or nothing. I'm going on a fucking break, you know. And anyways, it's got very hard because I went back to the doctor again, and he says to me, he diagnosed me as being middle-aged. He says, doctor, I'm actually here about the rash. I said, it's like a chihuahua with pink eye down there. Yeah, I know. But I said, right, okay. And he goes, oh, right, is it? Yeah. And he says to me, Fiona, you're going to have to ring every fella you've ever slept with. And I says to tell him I'm middle-aged. I said, I didn't think that was a problem. So now if I am going to have sex with a fella, I kind of have to say, never mind STDs and all that. I have to say, sorry, just let me know that I'm middle-aged. But that's it. Back in the day, right? I'm middle-aged, and the body, I've got it all strapped in. It took 5 hours to get into this, and and like the thing about it is, like back in the day, lads, I had a hot little bod. Give me a cheer if you're my age and you had a fucking hot body back in the day. Yeah, it's gone. And don't be worrying, because I'll have it again at me cremation. It'll be fucking sizzling. They'll be like, look at Fiona in that tiny little bag, she's so skinny now. And they'd be saying, it was a shame she was so thick. But that's it. But back in the day, Jesus, I was wild. I was fucking wild. Like, it's just like, I can't even remember. There was so many men. I must have, when I was young and I was wild, I must have had sex about 6 times. Right? Does it count if it's just the tip? 8 times. Lads, I'd say I had so many men back in the day, right, that I had a few kids out there. I'd say I knocked up a few lads along the way, right? And I'd be on some chat show and I'd be going, who's the mama? And I'd be like, not me. But that's going really well. But men are afraid of me. Men are very afraid of me. Right, they're very, very, very afraid of me, very strong, this shit, mental health issues, and also I get very, very, very inadequate blowjobs. It's not good, don't go there, if you're thinking about it, There's and the thing about it is, I did try to be a lesbian, but the rock climbing wasn't for me, but I'm the kind of girl, right? I'm the kind of girl that likes to fake orgasms. Right, we've all done it, haven't we? Yeah, just because we want to go to sleep. I actually faked the relationship. I'm all the fucking way with it, But you can't go out with me, and I'm hard work, and I like it that way. One fella said the reviews are in. One fella said that dating me was like doing community service, right? And I turned around to him and I said, stop leaning on that fucking shovel and get back to work. But the thing about it is, lads, is there anybody single here who lives on their own in their house? Yeah. It's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah. Fucking brilliant, your sacred space, right? I love my sacred space. I get into bed at night and I have the new duvet set and I have the jammies and I have my dog and I have dehumidifier, candles, incense, lights, fucking things that make rain noises. It's everything, my lotions, my potion. It's true, isn't it? And the lecky blankie, right? And I can't have men in my house because, I'm in that and I'm like, oh, fuck, this is brilliant, And next thing he bursts in the bedroom door and he goes, oh, Jesus, that spice bag went straight through me. Don't go in the loo for a while. I can't do it, lads. I can't do it. And then he's in your bathroom fucking washing his balls with your puff. I can't do it. He did that, And then he comes into the room and gets into the bed, right, and starts breathing. I can't do it, I can't do it. It's very hard, But I'm on all the apps. I have myself down as adventurous because I tried all the antidepressants. Anyone here on Tinder? No, right, we move on from that. It's shite, isn't it? Yeah, but it is. It's hard to be a woman, and it's hard to be a woman, isn't it? Yeah, because we have to get everything fucking checked. Boobs, cervix, the whole lot. It's the worst. I went in to get a smear test, right, and your mom was down there for 3 hours, right? Because I'm not very old, and it's very complicated down there, things have evolved, And I said, have you found the cervix? And she says, no. And I said, right, well, you have to go by the 2 singing bushes, the house with no door, and the 5 fields, and then your cervix is right here, So it's very hard, isn't it? It's hard. no, I was in bed with a man there once, and he was feeling all up here, and you know, my boobs are restrained by scaffolding, and he was feeling all up here, you know, and I said to him, no, and I took his hands and I brought them all the way down here, you know, and he says to me, I think you have a bit of a lump in one, so I went back to the doctor. You know, I think I'm on the ban list, but anyways, and you know, I said to the doctor, you know, I think there's a lump in my left boob, and he said, Fiona, that's your kneecap. You know, this is fucking brilliant, you know, like my tits are like a Picasso these days when you take off the bra, it's like, you know, my tits are like two office mates that I put into my bra at the start of the day. And they typey, chatty, worky all day long. And then I go home and I take off my fucking bra and they go, see you tomorrow. You run out to the shop, right? To get milk and you haven't got your bra on and your fucking tits are in your sleeves. You know, I can't cope with it. But I leave you with this thing, right? So loads of you have kids, right? Yeah. I woke up there in the morning, right, after the last holiday, 10 to fucking 9, right? 10 to fucking 9. Can you imagine the stress of three kids? Well, I was running all, I was like, get out, get fucking arse into the car. Your man is dragging his bag across the stones. I'm like, will you just lift it? You know, into the car, drove up the road, got to the school, got out, all the mothers were there. And I just said to myself, I was like, I have no fucking children. I know, I just got carried away in the back to school there.